commercial mathematics. Under that, first topic that we'll be learning is simple interest. Now, interest is the reward or consideration for use of the capital. If we use any capital, for that usage, we are paying some extra reward, which is known as interest. So if this interest or the charge it is paid for using the money, that is called as interest. Okay, just 1 second. Yeah, so interest is the reward or consideration for the use of the capital. Now here, for using others' money, we are going to pay some reward that is known as interest. Now the important terminologies which you have to learn here is the first thing, which is called as principal. Now principal is the money which is borrowed or lent, okay, which is borrowed or which is given, where they will be paying the rate of interest for a certain period of time. So this is the basic amount which we give as loan for a certain period of time for the percentage of interest. So that is known as principal. Now, after, let's say we have given a loan of 100 rupees for 2 years at 5% interest. Now, after 2 years, whatever we get the amount, this amount is called as, this rupees is called as amount. And how do we calculate this amount? Principal plus interest. So any amount which is been given as loan for number of years and for percentage rate of interest, this is called as principal. And after 2 years, whatever we will be getting back, that is called as amount. And the formula to calculate the amount is principal plus interest. So these are the important terminologies which you are supposed to understand here. Okay, now after this, let us understand about the simple interest. Now simple interest is calculated on the original amount or the principal amount of the capital or any sort of amount. Now if the loan is given or loan is taken for 10,000 rupees, the interest is calculated on 10,000 rupees for all the 2 years or all the 5 years. Okay, so the interest value will be low, it will not be high. Okay, the amount of interest, the rupees form that we write, that will be less only. So that is simple interest. Once again, simple interest is the interest calculated on the original amount of the principal. And there is a formula for that, which is PTR by 100. Principal, P is principal, time period, rate of interest by 100. I'm sure you would have learned this and solved many problems under simple interest. We are going to solve the problems once again here, which are very easy. Now, did you all understand till here? Any doubts? Everybody understood what is interest? What is simple interest? Can we go to the problems? Good. Be attentive, be participative, so that we can finish it quickly. So the first problem, find the simple interest on rupees 10,000 for 7 years at 5% per annum. Okay, so first, always in such problems, write down what is given to us. So what is given to us? Principal is given to us, which is the basic amount, which is 10,000 rupees. And then time period, which is 7 years. See, always make sure the time period is in years. Okay, and then rate of interest is 5%. So we have PTR, all the information given to us. Let us find out the simple interest. Now here, write the formula. Simple interest is equal to PTR by 100. So which is 10,000 into time is 7 years. So write 7. Very good, Bindu. Correct answer. Into 5 percentage, write it as 5. Don't write 5 by 100 here also. Okay. Since we are going to divide everything by 100, so again 5 by 100 is not required. Now, if you do the calculation here, correct. If you do the calculation here, you will get the simple interest as 3,500 rupees. So which means for 1 year at 5% interest, they're going to pay 3,500 rupees. So simple interest is equal to rupees 3,500. Good, correct answers. Moving on to the next question. How much interest will be earned on 2,000 rupees at 6% simple interest for 2 years? So this is the next question. Let us see what all information is given to us. What all is given? Principal is 2,000 rupees. Rate of interest is 6%. Time is 2 years. They're asking us to find out simple interest. Okay. Now find out simple interest. Let us see how much the value will be there. Oh, I'm getting different values. One says 240, one says 600, 240. Rida, that 600 is for what? 240 is the right answer. Very good. So PTR by 100, 2000 into 6 into 2 by 100, which will give you 240. Good. So that is the next problem. Now let's move on. Rupees 2,000, yeah, correct. Simple interest is 240. Rupees 2,000 is deposited in a bank for 2 years at simple interest of 6.5%. How much will be the balance at the end of 2 years? So here they're asking us what will be the balance at the end of 2 years. So first we will calculate the amount directly. Now here I will show you how to calculate the amount directly. You can calculate simple interest and add it to the amount, or you can calculate directly the amount also. So what we will do is we'll calculate simple interest and then we will calculate the amount. So that will be easier for you to understand. So solution. Principal is 2,000. Rate of interest is 6.5%. Time is 2 years. So PTR by 100. 2,000 into 6.5 into 2 divided by 100 will give you an interest of 260 rupees. Correct? So this is the simple interest. But they are asking us the amount. What will be the balance after 2 years? So which means we have to find out the amount after 2 years is nothing but amount is equal to principal plus interest. It's not only interest. No. Don't multiply it with 2. It's not only interest, but it is also the principal which is supposed to be shown. Today you are depositing 2,000 rupees. After 2 years, how much will you get? We are not asking interest only. We are asking the amount plus interest. And that 260 rupees is for 2 years. The interest is for 2 years. Okay. So principal is 2,000 plus interest is 260. Therefore, amount is equal to rupees 2,260 will be the balance after 2 years. Did you all understand this? Anybody has doubt? Good. Now let's go to the next question. These are very easy questions, so let us finish it quickly. No, not like that, Kirti. Here they have asked us, what is the balance after 2 years? So today I am depositing 2000. If your increase means principal plus interest for so many years. Now interest for 2 years is 260. If they say, suppose if they are asking for 5 years, principal is 2000. For 5 years calculate interest. Here you have considered 2 years, no? In this place make it as 5. So you will get the interest. So principal plus interest will be the amount. Yes, principal plus 5 years interest. Now how do you calculate that 5 years interest? Directly here you will get whatever amount you get here, that should be added. Is that clear? Okay, good. That was a good question. Now the next problem, find the simple interest on rupees 570.25 for 2.5 years at 3.33% per annum. Also find the amount at the end of 2.5 years. Let us read the question once again. Find the simple interest on rupees 570.25. So this is the principal amount. For how many years? 2.5 years. At what is the rate? 3.33%. Okay. And they're again asking us to find the amount after 2.5 years. So let us define the values. Solution. What is given to us? Principal is 570.25. Time is 2.5 years. I can write it as 2.5. 2 plus 0.5. So 2.5 I can write. 2.5 years. Rate is 3.33%. Find out PTR by 100. 570.25 into 2.5 into 3.33 whole divided by 100. So your simple interest will be 47.47. Very good. So simple interest is 47.47. Now we have found the simple interest. Now the second question is, find the amount after 2.5 years. So amount after 2.5 years. So this is 2.5 years, which is nothing but amount is equal to principal plus interest. So principal is 570.25 plus interest is 47.47. So amount is equal to what will be the amount? Rupees 670.47. Just add the principal plus interest. For 3.33 years, the interest is 47.47 plus our initial investment was 570.25 rupees. So total amount after 2.5 years will be 617.47 rupees. Sorry, I think it is 72, right? Yeah, 617.72 rupees. Understood? Is it clear? Good. Moving on to the next question. Find simple interest on rupees 3,000 for 4 months at 3% per annum. Now, until now, they were giving us number of years. Now they have given us the number of months. So let us see how to solve this. Whenever they have given months, convert that to year. Anything. If you see here, number of months for the time, number of months for the percentage also. Usually, interest will be for per annum. Per annum means for 1 year. Here they have given it as per month. Okay, so we are converting this per month to per annum, and we are converting this 4 months to 1 year, which is nothing but 12 months. Okay, now let us see how that is done. Always in simple interest and compound interest problems, convert the months everywhere. Months, days, everything should be converted to year, and then only you should solve it for 1 year. Okay, now here write down solution. Here interest is to be calculated for months, not years, at the rate of 3%. Therefore, okay, one second. Yeah, so therefore, you are supposed to multiply this 3% per month. This is, you are supposed to multiply this 3 into 12 months. So for 1 month it is 3%. Wait. For 1 month it is, don't divide by 12. Okay, for 1 month it is 3%. So for 12 months it is how many percent? It will be 36% for 12 months. Okay, now and if you take the time is 4 months. Now if you want to convert this to year, for this you have to divide it by 12 months to get it to year. So when you divide 4 by 12, you can take the point numbers, or you can take 4 by 12 also. That also will work. And what is the principal? 3,000 rupees. Now let us calculate PTR by 100. Principal is 3,000. Principal is 3,000 into time is 4 by 12. Yeah, you can take 0.3334 years for 4 months, or you can directly take 4 by 12. That also will give you a good answer. Into percentages 36. For 1 month it is 3. For 12 months it is 36%. Whole divided by 12. Now if you calculate, what will be the amount that you get? Rupees 360 will be the amount. 32,400. From where did you get? You found the amount, is it, Kirti? 3,000 into 4 into 36 divided by 12 into 100. Okay. But how did you get 32,400? That is actually too much. You will get 3,360 rupees. That's all. If you see here, the interest is 360 rupees. This one principal is 3,000. So you'll get 3,360 rupees as the amount, not 32,400. Here you need not find the amount. Okay. Make sure you don't repeat that. Okay, just check that once again. See, understand, if 2 problems they have given amount, 3rd problem also you need not find out amount. Read the question. Find simple interest. They have asked us simple interest, we have found simple interest. That's all. Whatever is asked, answer for that only. Okay? Can we go for the next question? Okay. Now this question you only have to solve. Find simple interest on 3000 for 4 months at 3% per annum. Now again, principal is 3000. Rate of interest is for 1 year, that is given directly. So don't touch rate of interest. It is fine. But when it comes to time, they have given 4 months, which means you have to divide this by 12 months and you will have to solve the question. Now solve this. PTR by 100, 3000 into 3 into 4 by 12 into 100 here below. What will be the simple interest? 27. Are you sure? 3000 into 3 into 4 by 1200. 27 or 30? Check the calculation. It should be 30. So the simple interest is 30. Next question. Correct. 30 is the answer. Find the simple interest on 4500 for 123 days. Now here comes the days. So what do we do? Principal is 4500. Rate of interest is 4.5% per annum, which means for 1 year. Now days, time is equal to 123 days. In 1 year, how many days you will have? 365. 123 by 365. Now find out the percentage. Find out the percentage. 120, sorry, find the decimal point. 123 divided by 365. 0.3369. 0.3369. We'll take 4 decimals for our safety. Now find out. Simple interest is equal to PTR by 100. So 4500 into 4.5 into 0.3369 divided by 100. What will be the amount? 68.22. Okay, 68.22, or if you are getting 68.3 also is fine. 68.22, okay, 2225, oh fine. 68.22 is fine. Correct, very good. Understood? Any doubt still here? Great. Moving on. Find simple interest on rupees 10,000 for 2 years, 3 months at the rate of 6%. Now we solved for year, we solved for months. Now it is a combination of years and months. Now let us see how to solve this. Now in this question, principal is 10,000, time is 2 years and 3 months. Rate of interest is 6% per annum. Now 2 years, 3 months means we have to convert everything to years. Yeah, correct. Now how do we represent that 0.25? 2 years plus 3 months by 12 months. Okay. Now 2 years plus 3 by 12 is 0.25. 0.25 years. So 2.25 years will be T. You can take the decimal here and make it in this format, or you can take LCM here and you will get 27/12. Whichever is easy. If you find this easy, just stick with this. Don't break your head with anything. 2.25 years. How did I get? 3/12 is 0.25. And then when you add that 0.25 with 2 years, you get 2.25 years. Okay. Now find out simple interest. Simple interest is PTR by 100. So 10,000 into 2.25 into 6 divided by 100. What is the simple interest? Who can say me the answer? Very good. 1,350. So the simple interest is rupees 1,350. So when you have years and months, make sure you convert them to year and then you solve the problem. Now the next question, compute simple interest on rupees 4,000 at the rate of 7.5%. The sum is borrowed on 3rd October and repaid on 15th Jan. Now here we are supposed to calculate the number of days, convert them into the year and then find the simple interest. So the difficulty level is going up slowly. So first let us write what is given to us. Given principal is 4,000. Rate of interest is 7.5%, which means 7.5%. And time is 3rd October 2010 to 15th Jan 2011. 3rd October 2010 to 15th Jan 2011. Now let us find the number of days here. So in October, how many days do we have? In October, we have 31 days. So 31 minus 3. So 31 minus 3, how much do you get? 28 days. Okay, we'll do one thing. Before calculating, you should know one thing so that you don't get confused later. When you're calculating the number of days like this, okay, you should either leave the first date or you should leave the last date. Okay, you should start counting from 4th October here till 15th Jan, or you should start counting from 3rd October till 14th Jan. Okay, 104 days is correct, Rida. But did you understand the logic which I was talking about? Either you leave one day in the starting or you leave one day in the ending. So what we will do here is we will leave one day in the ending. Starting we will consider. Okay, so which means out of 31 days, I am only subtracting 2 days. So I will get 29 days in October. Okay, we'll write it in a different format. So October 2010, 29 days. November, how many days do we have? November, we have 30 days. December, we have 31 days. And January, it will be from 1st January to 14th January. So that is going to be 14 days. So now total all of this, you will get 104 days. So the time for us is 104. Now, whenever you have days, what do? You convert them to year, where you will be dividing it by 365. Okay. So what will be the time for us? Time is 104 by 365. Yes, converting it into years. This is years. Now let us solve simple interest. PTR by 100 is equal to 4000 into 7.5% into 104 divided by 365. You can find percentage. Very good. You can find percentage and solve, or you can just take that whole fraction like this, 104 by 365, and then 100 is obviously there. So now what is the simple interest that you will get? Say me the amount. 85.4748 something you should get. Not 84. When you multiply 4000 into 7.5 into 104 and then divide it by 36500, what is the amount that you get? $85.479 something. So you get 85, sorry, 85 point, yeah, 85.479. So you can take it as 85.48. Understood? Any doubts in this problem? Okay. Now the next problem. Find the simple interest on rupees 15,300 for 3 years, 7 months and 73 days. Next level. First only it was year and months, now year, months, days. And rate of interest is 5% per annum. Try this problem. Give it a try. Principal is 15,300. Rate of interest is 5%. Time is 3 years, 7 months, 73 days. So 3 years will be kept as it is. 7 months divided by 12. 73 days divided by 365 days. Now what you can do is you can just find the percentages and just add them. That will be the most easiest way to solve this problem. So 3 years plus 7 by 12, how much do you get? 7 divided by 12, 4.58 years. Okay. Yeah, correct. Not 3 into, you have to add them. Don't multiply. Okay. So this will be 0.58 plus 73 divided by 365 will give you 0.2. So what is the total number of years? 3.78 years. Not 4.58. 3.78 years will be your time. Now find simple interest. PTR by 100 15,300 into 5 into 3.78 divided by 100. What will be the amount? What will be the simple interest? 2894.95. This should be your simple interest. Are you getting 2891? Okay, maybe that decimal problem. 15,300 into 15,300 into 5 into 3.78 divided by 100. 28, okay, 2891